Adesmama Pramuato Yamamunina ha. Omemu nsamni ama wodo so de ayensaka. Ene yaboaboa no atudin Pramtobra kasebo a. Yade bramu ewie. Utie free peace. 104.3 FM so okay. 101.7 neat. 100.9. Nimi ansa was se pass Abeka Johnson Accra. And what hello 101.5 FM Wadum Kumasi. Ghana man temi dunsia. Baby a wote yankan. Kasa fidie be said you see any minute the kwamanonia. Be said yasa. peacefmonline.com GhanaToday.com so abode. Yetiafo benya biakan. Dia di kase bonimu akotini bini.
Mampanyi nana adodankwa ekufo ado ede adesede ato Ghana fo nyina enim ese empuntunwuma hodo a wahya ase a woye de waduru mpempensuo bi ne ewonwie ne afa no wahya ase no se Ghana fo epenento aso de a wo mohwe se aba no wo mobeto ede ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Bobia eduma ya hya ase ayeye bua Ghana koso obeba be so no dia kwanim.
Kane mampanyin John Dramani Mahama wotu franka ama NDC ama Yukono enso ede ato atemu adwumako no anim se womne adehye wo saw enni ne yie kura womo yi womo ayipemu.
It is not fair for the people of those four constituencies not to have a representative in parliament. I mean, what kind of justice is this? Nobody is superior to another in Ghana.
Yera Alan Kojo Trematin ya oda movement for change eko ano edi ato Ghana man nyina enim se Ghana ha ye peketa shepre kankani dwirimu a uyi amayoko NDC ne MPP esi honomo a womo a eni gina honomo e masa akoro no kankan no edi Ghana for entwa bantia won. Na vice presidential candidate ya oda NDC amayoko no anno Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajumanso ede atudwa ese yera Mahama ubuonio se okaye se nyade a wo mbetimi atoto omen sikasem ne adwadie ehon tutuye bia wo menmo eno ena abamu na yebebo hwi so akọ US abrochimemu na yera Donald Trump former president na oda America minor ano na emfiempi mienu ene aduonu woto aba etia no wasan ato aba amani bio ya sese de chese enkunima botire no ono ene ede bono.
Help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything.
When is Sankaya Wodo and a Yaya Bobo Ninano Esinkonya ede ebesomo.
Na yade asadama MTN ya wade 4G plus yaba. Ekuta fastest connectivity asa wo highest internet speed. Tusu MTN tabunetie. Suzy Aba Center the CB Man capsules aba. Oba Jones or Kama CB Woman capsules esesi waba manitimu yi wobesima. Eni ye wo CB soap. Herba pharmacy chemical shops ebi wo ho. 0247111671. Sa dwumakwaya da urumo woni se amansan tiame kwabena mafo ana.
Mame biama kwafo Africa sebono mu nsam enem. Ghana mampanyi His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado ede adesede ato Ghana fo nyina enim se womonto aba no bum emfama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na omedina de na nwuma pa wo hya ase a wo ye no ometo aso na onkonko wie na ode sansemi ekotu dwa bra ode aprobo ekopie mu ewo Western North Mantam no emu ne ho ena mampanyi ebo Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wotu frankama NPP amayoko no abaso pa se eba omeyi enchichiriye se omeyi betimi agina yie daachia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne nsem enehye mampanyi efa so ede to edwa ese ne Vice President no ogini dipa esanse owo akade a ebetimi aboa no amanetimi apeja oman no akonenem entinyame adoma December abosom da to sonson manfo ento aba emfa ema no osan de to dwachemo ese eba te se bia Free Senior High School ye penento aso one district one factory ye po bia mena to aso agenda 111 akwan ahodo a wo mo eye nyina ye po bia mena to aso a eye yera Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ono ene betimi etusa na mo no
Phobia, adwuma ya sha se ayeye boa Ghana koso. Obeba be so Lord akwanim e dia pija de bio aka ho. Ya meka no na me baza me ba be sramo saba ya ba be to 7th of December. Sramo ufa me ncho ma be di chire Ewra Mahamadu Pawumia so. Oh no. I mean he said my aye say free senior high say 1D1 road construction agenda 111 ni nyina no oba na ode akoden foforo aba be sise ni ye odi pa ni si akan adwuma bia ma menye adwuma bia aye ne feda bia na ye enye enso na ni injini set oba ono de yama ye nyina oba be se.
Na mampanyi Akufo-Addo etwa ne nsam so no cheso no ene mampanyi a odi kan ewo Ghana hase ya watu koko buomu ebum ekosoro pa edoso yie pa na afeso kra no wasan edi koko rehabilitation program aba ebu akuafo womu a womu koko afri womu nsa besan aka womu ade
me bani koko I am a Makesi or Western North. The highest prices for cocoa in the history of Ghana has been in my time. Now, program cocoa I say Western North region. Agriculture Ministry any cocoa board able by and rehabilitating the cocoa trees Cocoa Jumano so more, giving you the best prices ever in the history of the cocoa industry in Ghana.
Eni mampanyi na adodankwa Akufo-Addo na ne krakra mu na Western North Mantam no eswafo Honorable Richard Eba Oben ono so edeka ho bio se efri bra wo mote sa Western North Mantam mampanyi na Akufo-Addo enya wo mu da waba ho empendodo ensia enananom ene atena nkonwa abetonsa edidi ya eda dipefe se wo yekanini na so ye panyi papa ena afenso no owodosonko ema Mantam no na da chinchirima ebe kai no
wabaha wabedaha wedi na wochini echire wo ha yewra de broso kese pa ne se ahemfo ene ahemfo a yete wani me heyi wama yehu se yesefata se ye ne omampini beto nsa didi on 4 times ena wire dinner with the paramount chiefs and the good people, the bishops, the stakeholders of Western North. Ye nyo mampini a wo besra ye nya ba ko nya mienu nya miensa poli ensia na apesuso wo nya mre ene nananom ni asofo nom ni penifo wa ha tu nsadidi ye etie wo wasem nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo wo demufua wo no nko ne o mampini a ye Western North fo ye betimi akase wo ti region no wa
Eni a oti Western North Mantam no so afo Honorable Richard Eba Oben Kwame Kontobwaten ene eboabo nsem ya no ebreye
na mampani na adodankwa Akufo-Addo oguso a woda ase thank you to obetena akonwa so efri 2017 edibesi nne mabua na bonichi domwa menne akatum na bro na odinamemu abawiye wode asede ma omanfo ewo Western North region no watere se sawusha Western North region a umbe kai no se ade titiri krom de be kai ne ya kwan waya kwan o bet se 400 kilometers road a ewo Western North region de waye ni nyina gusu se sam na bra wosia nananom asofo ekuku dam enintire ni etitire ye wonom ewo Sesiyo so training college auditorium ho ana mampani kai ni nsire bubodin baako kire wonum se eba no akwan pa dia Western North region wetu akwan se hwese efri enti kodade so kwan no wayi efri bentma edekọ barrier esa toa so kwa adwoefua eno so wayi efri esefsi bekwai etuamu a dekọ sukusuku eno so wayi edekọ bodi wayi kam 15 wayi akwan de waye bi pa
Over 402.4 kilometers of asphalted roads to the Western North region since I came to office. A year, Dadesu Road, Bentima Barrier, Adwafua Road, Asankregua Enchi, Tefai Bekwai, Sukusuku, Bodi, Yayaso, Ena Camp 15, or Wanta Feeder Road. When you acquire Yababi, Yayahuejuma, if you buy the projects are Ekoso, Ewo region, Western North region, Midday. Adwafua, Oseko Jokro, the Draboso, Akontomra, Serviaso, Akontomra, Enchi, Elubo, Swiss, Wedi, goes when I goes ahead. There's a quite old making me and then no prayer. Then so, Yayipa.
Why are dear? Why a nina? Way I am a penny and another danko kufuado. Na one fast one what I say. Aside a quino, Western North region Kwampo. Agenda 111 noa wade ba ya osi aya sabiano. Omunko anyamiensa. Uko bodi ebi wo ho, adabo krom ebi wo ho, dade so ebi wo ho. Na nyese ebi efe ni yetafa na esi. Aka kakra ebi ni yesi ni nyina wie ya adwuma yefo ba be komu akwa ya adwuma. Enti e ba no mpotem wo no de a abaye bi pa.
Bibi free manua na Jeremiah foi. Ya so ogwa otimi ye odada akofo vote winner enye no kra. Ene pese bi pum kota kakra kira. Western North have 3 Agenda 111 projects in the Western region. Bodi, Adabokro, and Adadieso. Bodi, the area is 70.21% complete. Adabokro, 59.60% complete. And Adadieso also the area 50.2% complete. Akontomra to district hospital, so yeah, 80. Agenda 111 mankabakwa enye ndada na ndebra Ghana for aya me nokra enma masedi hia ena mdeto a me yahu adwuma
ampa etinye bie ni ho na wo bewie kura no ena wo sre omanfo se His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy no mamuntie mvanto baby na wo ho no se president na Kumasi Brewery eguye enti wo sre omanfo se so mu kwoto aba wontoma ne doba wo so nani Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia on wo betumi ne Ghana akoyedie mu
Kumasi Brewery na wo Kumasi on your Guinness yes star beer. They used to run 3 shifts in 24 hours. They're 24-hour cycle production. Oh, Kumasi Brewery. They used to run 3 shifts. Nebreso, Emeguye, Efri Kumasi, and Ebio. Open 24-hour economy. The other 2 elements we are see. I've been out of the We made a mistake. We made a mistake and Koyachi. Young Taba Umechi. And Yokoyanim. Now to take us to the next step in the development of Ghana. Fibaya, Masem Kaka, the person who to me.
Way His Excellency the President Nana Ado Dankwa Ekufuado Yenia Kwame Kontobuate Lord FM Seshibekwa Western North Region.
Kani mampanyi ya onukro ya etu franka ama NDC ama Yokono His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso achire na dwen e de achire omeyi atemu adwumaku no pase womne adehia ewo santrofie akpafo lolobi ena lepefo wone womo ani ni yie kra esanse no womo nsoso eye nipa a womo hia anamusini e womrahye bedwafi enso kame ese atemu adwumaku no womo ebu womani e de egoso eno entinkoda ye Asin North mpesua no so enso no honorable Jachi questions akwan no abi no omde ne fa so a wo mo ama ne kwan na se court share se mo mfre no ho ese oyemrahye bedwane eno so ekeka ko be se mfie mienu na ade hye wo Asin North wo mo eni kamafobia e wo mrahye bedwafi sa ne me nyina ye nema bia abato nema bia atemu adwumako no wo mo aye anko yie kura na wo ba mra hyebedwam na anu ya asem wesi ho no mu ye nei ama se minority wo mababa dane majority senso majority akwa dane minority a ye hunu sese ne o ye dom kase ene de o ye dom kuma e o mra hyebedwafi ho no fa enkonwa ba ye enan ya wo kyerese speaker e ball so tuntu se ankonwa ne sese edampan asemi ye behu an se court so e de ne ho aba bajimbia ni nyina ejina kane majority leader na muntu a otu ye de asem no ekokodan Supreme Court emekire saa emrenum ye na emu enna ho papa wo kire se eno de Supreme Court ho ye ha ebe kasa efa ho se adehye wo saa mpesua ennan ye wo mu hia na musifo nanso saa ene asen no for de no wo de wo ho no nya nipa na.
Some seats were declared vacant by the speaker. Then they quickly ran to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court that earlier said it had no jurisdiction over vacancies in Parliament suddenly issued a stay of execution against the Speaker. And one of the reasons they give is that 2 months to an election, it is not fair for the people of those 4 constituencies not to have a representative in Parliament. I mean, what kind of justice is this? Nobody is superior to another in Ghana. And the justice system must be consistent. If it is inconsistent, it is not fair to the people of this country. Because you treat people one way, 4 years they can be without a member of parliament, it doesn't matter. Their representation is not important to you. Jechikwe Singh should be out of parliament for almost 2 years, it doesn't matter. Because they are saying enough people are not your people.
Na yera mama na so no mo a oside to dwache mu se Ghana ni ba bia chefa ya owo ewo memu no e wo se de ema sa nipa no ena obi en ho no mo so a obro emra so entinia obi asefata wo se de ema no obi achefa wo mu no e wo se yetimi ede ma enti se saafo wo mo anya na musifo emfie 9 na enye hwe dia ene wo mo so a nkonwa enan yesese adampan no busumi kakra ayekwa kwato abai entem no eno so anka enye hwe.
We believe that an injustice was done to the people of South, and as he said, it has been called the cardinal sin of the Fourth Republic, and never again must this happen. The rights of everybody in Ghana are important, and everybody must be equal before the law. The people of Central Kofi, Akwafu, Lolobi, and Lipe are not inferior citizens of Ghana. The citizens of Asin North are not inferior citizens of Ghana, compared to the 2 that the Supreme Court is struggling to defend their representation. But we believe that one of the important things that we need for our democracy to survive is for our judiciary to carry out the reforms that make it consistent, that make it fair, and that make it able to dispense justice without fear or favor.
Eni a oti yi eye kane mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ya otu franka ama NDC ama yoko ne nsemi nyina salamat kukwa pencil ena eboa no bae.
Na vice presidential candidate Emma NDC ama nyoku ye Professor Jena no Puku Ajimai. Wade na probo edi etosumienu ena etosumienu ena omubo ja kakrama no ewo ahunda eno Adakulu constituency voter rating na ewo eno katre o manfo se yemonim sam dada ebra JDM tia konwa so se president o katre mo se ono de nokuredie eno de be ye adwuma ena ya no mfuede ena da ne ntrikes ne wagadre sa eno krampo na JDM katre Ghana fo se ya no munhye ni yio na nyasrensre nyina na yeska kwesibure ni beka se not all that clitoris is good na no say wo kan o mu ante ena wo mu koto aba edema aban ya wote akonya soe eye monim sam dada usasa the economy ya ye pa Ghana fo ayetimi ya magician ɔman no mu ayɛ den.
We all remember the lies, the false accusations. What didn't they say about him? Now here we are. Hasn't he been vindicated? Hasn't his integrity been restored? Let us all be very careful. Now who are the guilty ones? The people who accuse him now stand guilty. You see what God can do. And because we trust him, we know that when he says something, he will do it. We are not describing an angel. Nobody is. But insofar as he accepts his shortcomings, insofar as he's able to turn his current experiences into assets that he can add to the previous ones, we know this is a person who is ready to go far and to take all of us with him. And that is why we are standing by him.
Dear yate se okase ye Professor Jinana Upoku Ajimai. And waka tere nananom ayemfo ani adese wo mpotem ho no nyina se ye de jawa ne ye de asoa. Enya NDC fo nko ana enya. Nananom ayemfo adese wo bia mfa ne ho nyimbi na yenje Ghana ensi wo.
We need a leader who will tell us the truth. A leader who will not lie to us. A leader who respects. A leader who inspires. A leader who is so confident that when he makes a mistake, he can accept it. We need a leader who will take us forward. And who is this leader that I'm talking about? We need a leader we can trust. We need a leader we don't have doubts about. We need a leader we have tried and tested and seen his worth. We need a leader who puts the people first, who doesn't think of his own self and the few people around him. We need a leader who considers the entire country as the people around him. And that is the leader from whom I'm speaking and from whom I'm sending you his greetings. And this person is no other person than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Dear yate se okase ye Professor Jinana Upoku Ajimai. Na mrasebe jeni a wojina ma adese wo adakulu. NDC amanyuku dimu a osaye chief whip ewo mrasebe jefie. Isi akura de ose onye minority chief whip bio. Oye majority chief whip. Na kwa wo kwa mrasebe jefie rade ya aduma wochina no. Won kote se kania yesi o. Omu ye minority nti wa ye minority chief whip no o kwose majority chief whip esanse emra sebe defie ene Supreme Court no yesu anajusu a obia ntumi mfa ne nsa mafefu obi ani ase enkohwe ni su ha eba.
Not intend to become minority leader in 2024, and that will not happen. I will be going to Parliament on Thursday as majority chief whip, and I'll come back as majority. Whoever doesn't like it can do whatever he or she likes. As far as I'm concerned, the 4 colleagues have actually vacated their seat in accordance with Article 97. And since they are not going to renege on that decision not to contest, they are no longer valid members of Parliament.
Na enuachi ena wo katre nimpotem wonu ma bankra chimpanifo a wonu se a drip machines no aye de baye no your friend say the state route improvement program equipment no obi pa wonfa a party frank e bi nkwatale ho ana se emrasebe de ni bi emfa na de nkwatetare ho se wono na ye ne dia enka wombe hu de ebesi wo honom machines no taxpayers money and ye de koto ye ntinya political party biadia.
Dogo mama gile jadone niano okeva adaku. Enye edukola pepe donto banto he antofa daku kiva wa campaign. Meva te pepe bureka okiva abunda. Abunda is a very special place. And I can tell you that this is the best road through Adaku. And this road was constructed by the NDC. The only other road that we have attempted was Akwete to Oya, which we actually awarded before we left. They've done it. This road has existed for more than 10 years. Just try and use the road that was constructed for more than 1 year and see for yourself the quality. This is NDC quality, that is NPP quality. So we are welcoming you. We know we've done a lot.
Dear, yet say Okaseyi, oye adakulumra sebejeni, or say CCA dear, or your majority hip, ewa mrasebeje fie. Your friend no honorable Kwame Agboja governs. Yenya Patricia Sifa Fisher.
Kofa by ene Frank Atuni ya oda movement for change afafranto ama yukono yira Alan Kojo Chiramaten ena ode eto Ghana fo ne womo eto abanyina enim se December abosomi da to sonson womo enye krado so womo bepam NPP ene NDC ama yuko nyina afri omeyi abenwa se sa party mienu se wo hwehwe keta se prekankan ni dwirim na ukohia party mienu a friends Gina and sign could be esan say a jare woman efra woman to mash woman tadia sra woman kwabo mo power ede aka ho o che say akrono sam bonifosam and afin so no adamudi agie afore sa parties mi no NPP ni NDC ama e say wo meyi ye pie ho aye hunu ya siremu ya titise ko ntebe enti womo esu ni womo ban ni niema womo ba ebe ye no eno ena amenne omei yejija na yehunu nia yehunu wo se Ghana fo enim wu a womo enhwe na wo mbesesemu asesemu abekronsa saa suban no a eno ombeda na die enti braso se Ghana fo sesa womo nsa na womo to aba no edema afafranto movement for change.
It is fighting about who is more corrupt. I mean, this is incredible. So if Alan, as a politician, is able to say openly that I've never been corrupt and I'll never be corrupt, that is touching the hearts of Ghanaians. And it's not just about me saying it, they know that is exactly the case. You know, it's not about me speaking about it, it is the fact. They know about this. So this, for me, is what I'm happy about, that the general population in Ghana is now beginning to be more discerning. And these are all. The last part of this is about what Alan can do to solve the problems and the challenges we have. Challenges of the economy, the challenges of unemployment, the challenges of dealing with the environment, Galamsey, everything that is worrying the average Ghanaian now.
Na yerala nkojo chematin se mi nyina eya aproba wo bo e won kran potem harum se ne bisa no bio sa se NPP amayoko wo mo de digitization agenda en wo mo de ba wo so wo mo de ba be wura economy no na chese ne wo mo apagya ne ma ne en o se hwan munyimoni kura na mo ama meya tetese ko ntebe mo nsuro mfere ade mo asan be gina wo se Ghana fo nsan to abama mo na mo nsan mese na pasa bio.
Digitization now the baby man there. Now is a one tier mambuasi. If you say digitization, no, say unya ufapim no. Say agric. Fidijuma industry fidijuma. Say tourism. Ansana what rules are level no. Now what I can say anye. Say no my way no. But do digital level. Me I can say we need the yami bio. If you say my industries, agriculture will be to be feeding me any identity, but focusing on digitization. Now, when I say digitization here, digitization no cry and you idea no who use the industry now ya now udi no account na boa say agric now ya now the account boa until the MPP cannot there nya no na betimi ama adwuma bagana.
Na ne krakra mu no de ba NDC amayoko no so en wo bisan say NDC so bo wo mo 24-hour economy en na wo mo ede ba en wo se huo emfuturo kwa en wo mo to Ghana fo ani adwuma wo so the 24-hour economy ba adwuma ban en na de sa 24-hour no e ba be operate adwuma ni wo
na no so kra mpo no na meka se o mo ti ase pa de anka wo be wo se de wo be ya be ma 24-hour economy na ba eno na se oka ho ase se me ye APC dia at the 24-hour economy never to in fact say we see 24-hour economy na I say no ano na where do you start from enti amono dia no so dia enya adwuma se se the omanoma NDC for also 24-hour economy obi anim bi omba be say ye share da ehun bi omba ye be ma sa 24-hour economy na aba
ene a oti ye eye openye ono ne kofa bae a osan so etu franka ama movement for change ama yoko yera Alan kwajo chematen William Gentu ene bo ansem no ebae
na a former national chairman ma NDC amanyoko Sir Dr. Samuel Fosuampofo ene wakase wachire se abayi wase wode economic policy aba wode ba be yi Ghana fuefi ahokyerem en wote se nka amfa makura nkeye na nka first no akura sade ne yete no na nka yepe so nka oja yesi ho no mo anka yepe ne saa esisi edie etese wade owu afidi asensan yekom ye bre papa wa man mu ayeden ukodwa so a na wonse guti utiem na wade asem etudwe na ye bato eno one of town constituency voter regional campaign tour ya one NDC vice presidential candidate Professor Jena no opoku agema ekro en wokasa watrese abayi economic policies ya wose wode baaye no ya frano weapon of mass destruction ase womu se that na asia bo pose womu bese wo man no anampa womaye nkakra enkofu nwuma egu womu sika ase ase womu a wani aha ho eno nso enamu into what to din say weapon of mass destruction no wase ena no say what one mo ana no wotie chief executive officer wada a Kama group of companies ya no ora makeje kumado and wohu say abai trimu aden pa MPP abai ekwan a womude pape fa so enye wano nko ha o enipa bi eka ho ya na nko womu gina womu na so eba no business ya abai ya tete pape ya amwode ahomete awu na Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia akurade sabio ifuo wura mposha kaba ena hwesoma me wono de oyantene kura wa yerem tire se wo ba no no obi anim se e wo papa de e ba no economy a oya ade mampeni na nado danko akufu ado na mpo ne di ne ho adanse so oye economic messiah ene ye de no ba ye esi economy no onka ho asem bio esan se twena se wo fom egu nanim ase kura na wasre o manfo se ne wawe kwoto etika so obere kura yen ni chim JDM se odi amamuo papa eba na o man mu asetena be ye kama monso no hwe
under the Nakufado has become weapons of mass destruction. I want to repeat it. Dr. Bawumia economic policies have now become weapons of mass destruction, resulting in several fatalities. Yesterday, I was looking at a video of one of our most enterprising and illustrious industrialists, who is the owner of the Kama Pharmacy and Kama Industries. That man had died, and as if he knew what was going to happen. He says that the policies of Dr. Bawumia and Akufo-Addo has robbed the people who are in the industrial sector, the business community, of their money. And that even money to buy drugs has become a problem.
Dear Yate say Okase, your friend Dr. Samuel Fosuampofo, or your National Democratic Congress and this Amanyoko, or former chairman. Yenia Patricia Sefa Fisher.
Omeya bato abedwako ede ensembi ababetu dwa ekire ahomboa hodo a wo mo eye se ne be ya fia bato a and as afia ba yebeto no ebeya asumdwe mu emu beda ho fan pepepe yebekọ so na ntokwasem ni wantwi bia ankwanko unity ewo mu na electoral commissioner so ye eka nyina ne se wo ma wiata so pa se abato ne de hu sunsuanso ebeba no mfumso kokoko ba ko se kra no enya de a ebefri mu aba na deputy chairperson ya oda electoral commissioner no Dr. Bosman Asare bro ne sentwefo ehwehwe nkomo eno che say commission no womo apaw womo strategic recruitment initiative bi ehontoma eno no womo efa animdifo bese dudu chese womo dosu yie pa ya womo aben womo ebu nkunta womo aben wonkunta mu womo a etimi statistics eno so womo aben wo mu ena the friend no quantitative analysis na se for no womo aben wo mu nko a ena chese womo afa womo a womo beboa bedwako no na afi abato no yebetimi apensen mu yie na yatoto bibia kama sane ebeya ye de hu sunsuanso no epia bonten a obia emeje nye oside de ka ho ebio se mfomso nkete a betimi ama gidi a omanfo enya ewo abato abedwako no mu ebete akono ni nyina wo mu ebekwati wo de sansemi etudwebra bosume miensa bia nhyiemu ahodo a woni ekuaku ahodo eni nwumaku a wo ho bon abato mu eye no ebribia no afidie anase weine de toso a enum ya wo mo ede ahyehye so ya wo mpese omanfo enya gidie sonko ewo commission no emu sane ebeya aba yebeto no nsunsuanso ebeba no obia ebeji atum.
The Electoral Commission strongly understands that if there is any institution that will defend the country's democracy, it must be first in the Electoral Commission of Ghana. And this is a function we don't take lightly. We try as much as possible to ensure that we do what is necessary, what is proper, to ensure that the country maintains a very credible process. We achieved some success in 2020 and we believe that we are going to replicate same or even we'll try to best what we have done in the past. And we believe that everything is going to work out well with the support of all stakeholders as well as the Ghanaian voters. For every polling station, we are employing 5 individuals. So the commission has currently recruited over 220,000 individuals who are going to work on this election.
Now, eni awoti ye Dr. Bosman Asare owie ye na Inspector General of Police ye police sign IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare Opao Director in charge of operations manikosi na nemo ye ACP Abbas Aremeya Korase na oditujache Musa police for de omaye krado papa ese abano wombehwe se bibia bekoso asumdwemu a pin kura womma entofom.
The early inauguration of the Election Security Task Force is a move that the Ghana Police Service together with other security agencies have taken to ensure that we are able to adequately prepare for the Election Security Task Force. It's an ad hoc committee that is normally inaugurated by the Inspector General of Police together with other heads of sister security agencies to deal with all security-related issues in as far as the election process is concerned. So in the regions, we have the Regional Security Task Force, and in the districts, we have the District Security Task Force. And they are also headed by the Regional Police Commander and the District Police Commander, just as the Inspector General of Police share all activities of the National Election Security Task Force.
Where ye ACP Abbas Aremeya Korase or no enekosi process sign IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare anemo ewo dwumedie no ase na Director for Advocacy and Policy Engagement ewo Ghana Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana Dr. Kwadwa Asante ono so de adesede eto bambo enwumeku no enim se wo munye nkyerkyere ema omanfo enhunu wo asede ewo abra ye kwa akoto abayi emu na fesu kura no bambofo no soso no wo asede wo nkyerkyere omanfo no mu hunu no hu se bia bamboni bi etu anamon bi a ankwankoye ne nwanwa se ya asrafo customs immigration ene obia wo ye bamboni ebefa se bra ne beboa ma bato no enkoso jojo no won kyerkyere omanfo no wo adwuma no ne wo asede na ni so yi se ne be ya bibi koso a omanfo benya gidie ewo mu emu.
say Ghana for no ye kono obi apese o te ase te me call polling station na e den na say me hu na me hu say na enhyehyeye no ya ye no in terms of security say me corner say me hu say obi aba no wa share mask ana o the net bi a share ni say on pa kro na so ho no ma na say o ni ho no ma na ya fe ni ka say da bi ni pe na ya mobilizing na say ka say da bi say defending ye hu sa clarity na me ka say election security for so mo size so mo church and go for say police for army for customs for say and on mobile on election day no be atiase so who say bibi into sin na just say on pakro no afro bi na so I said there be a hu asomasi say na so be ye wa nti then o ye wa.
Any Director for Advocacy and Policy Engagement at Center for Democratic Development Ghana CDD, Dr. Kojo Asante Nene and Auti in Semina Abdullah Dasmani and Ebuano Ebae.
Now, Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Osewe Duchum and Okase. Now, wait to make be a course, so I have two things, National Tertiary Education Conference here. A TFS moderator was say transforming tertiary education in Ghana, dialogue, policy, and practice. Now, such media what I say, free senior high school no, abaya brejia, ama first no, one more no munya kwenyanko school, especially secondary schools no. Abaya brejia, woman yina nam suecha. Every baby ana womuntumi nko school no a womuko school asaba ye brejia omu ana kane womuntumi nkenkan enam ahokyere ohia aba 10 tm sikani fio ye bre o wa na beboa ye yenkoton ye koko ebi kura asesa wonu ntuma koton ansa na wode nkwade ya ko school aba be yi nyina free ho sa breji nyina o ma cross entiende sa woshe adanse a enkofuo tie edefa free senior high school ho a etresa aban waye bi pa.
If you look at what is going on in the free senior high school, that some of you talk about why free senior high school, saying too much about it, but it was a bridge. It is the bridge to higher education. In some communities, students were dropping out of junior high school because they felt like after junior high school, where am I going? Then the bridge was created. So that after junior high school, we have a place to go. Because if you look at tertiary education and how the role is placed in national development, it's not so much about the number of students who are moving into the tertiary education space, but the relevance of the education system and the equity element is so critical for tertiary education to play its rightful role as a transformation agent of our nation.
Agent of our nation. Na no atini wa trese o omu de free senior high school be kura ko parliament ya si nya agitumpe eba be create the friend say free compulsory universal secondary school education regime e wo Ghana.
If you look at the high school, junior high school to high school transition rate in Ghana now, it will amaze you. Amaze you based on the fact that in some regions people are running to senior high schools at a rate that we've never seen before. So if you heard about the bill in Parliament about the free secondary education bill, the goal is to ensure that we create a free compulsory universal secondary education regime in Ghana. It's a very important aspect of the bill. That it will not be something that children who are not 18 have a choice in, saying that I'm not going to secondary school and I'm going to stay at home. So the FQs is going to ensure that we have enough people in the pool for you to provide equitable education at the tertiary level.
We Oswafo a wose omai yadesua so Dr. Oseya wo editum. Na ne die tiri no ena Director General Ghana Tertiary Education Commission your friend Professor Ahmed Jinapo Abdullahi Odibi to us no what say sa program ya umuye ye ehun won faso pa isan say adan niam bebredi e de akere won.
On behalf of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission GTEC, it is both a profound privilege and a great honor to warmly welcome you to the inaugural edition of the National Tertiary Education Conference, an initiative that seeks to redefine the contours of higher education in Ghana. This conference, I must say, is not only a space for intellectual discourse, but also one that will serve as a platform for forging strategic partnerships. The dialogue we intend to initiate here will be backed by decisive action and sustained collaboration between academia, government, industry, and other stakeholders. I am confident that the ideas and solutions to be generated at this forum will serve as the blueprint for transforming our tertiary educational landscape and ensure that our institutions are well positioned to address the challenges of the 21st century.
Of the challenges. Professor Ahmed Tinapo Abdullahi, Yenia Clinton na kwesi amuako.
Afe yentoa kasiabono sona yemmo enwura ye US sabatwa akoso enra ene emu sese de ababeto dwa ese Donald Trump ya to aba eyi no se ono ene ba beye US president na ansa na empanyufo ebebo ni din anase womo ebeka no officially no ono ankasa hwepeteta kramu din eno hu se da bi se de ade ne ko ne de akọ amame enti ne campaign headquarters here wo Florida na one na chitafo mu chia no ho no mu achese wo kasa ede ekire wo mo na wo hwe se de niema esi ekoso wo US minor emu ana ebinum adwen ye wo so ye Kamala Harris wona na afọ no na befa no na batniema adane ade no atene na sesei na wo mo hwe ne mo senka yom beto ama no amana beye US mampanyi no obenya electoral colleges no mako ahenu edioson na ekowie ekire no yewra Trump enya mu ahenu edioson enson ena chese ni aka no so Kamala Harris ono so efa enti wo hwe mu a Donald Trump ono ena sese de yato abama no ewo United States of America se omeye mampanyi na ansa na ye ba be declare no officially no ono ankasa ene ne supporters ekasai ewo campaign headquarters emo de aseda eni kabia emma America adihye nyina se o mahye no enimonyam a ente se ya sese wono ene ba be ye America mampanyi a otoso aduanan enso yentie se de okan nsem ne bi.
This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. Political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country, and we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Eti we Donald Trump na ote nenkano na yebeko na yene yenua kanene yene adwuma ewo Despite Media ha ma mefu akumsen enfie na ye atwamu yene no a o my update ne yekoso ne adenti yesaka no ahoma so a yesan ne no atoaso ma mefu a ewie yemo ha o
Metunfo mame
yo mejidi se ho de ya nopa aha de ya wia
I had the fiance wiemu etia lisa.
Okay.
Enutino omo din kan kwada ya omo ntini antwen no. Yeso ta fiance omo sorry a omo no ti. Ewo news mu say Trump abe president ewa America ha say.
Yo.
Omo so mutuni fi prince de ebo beye ha an adubeye 12 am be eko 1 mu ni de. That is say near the ho ama Trump kra. Aha say ni de no we elections no nya electoral commissioner amani ebe na be declare ma omo system ne yen in such a way say abane ba na na keka boso nti say wo party unim say unipa ni wini anase wini enti tanya udin kan cheche mu no when trying to be ambe declare no kwa bo be 12:30 1 am nya yanda ye sipe ni die ni nim say tanya ye ni de na ye din ama Kamala Harris. Yes, no nan Kamala Harris nim call for na akotwen akobodom tem New University of Koya friend Howard University. No muni senka ɛbɛkɔ ama no na watumi abɛdeclare anaa wabɛyɛ ne speech wɔ hɔ na ɛbɔ bɛyɛ 1:30 wɔ ha ɛna ne campaign manager sɔre kɔgyina hɔ sɛ sɛnea ayɛ ne deɛ ɔbɛsrɛ sɛ obiara nkɔ fie na ɔkɔtwɛn nea ɛbɛsi nti sɛ obi kɔ fie kɔtwɛn anɔpɛ yi na ɔsɔre sɛ ɔbɛte Harris nka deɛ a ayɛ ne ka ankɔ sɛnea ɛkɔfaeɛ no na ndɔ ayɛ report no na sɛnea ɛdi nkaka 2016 no ne 2020 elections ne de bia ɛbɛkɔ a polling ɛba out ne nyinaa no and then abato no sɛnea ɛkɔɔ so no amfa ho bebia polling no na ɛkyerɛ sɛ adeɛ no mu ayɛ den ɛbɛtumi akɔ ha anaasɛ ɛbɛtumi akɔ ha nti wokae a 2020 abato no ɛbɛwie no na ne nkan ayɛ den yɛde bɛyɛ 2-3 days ɛna ɛkan no na deɛ wɔ mu ne sɛ ɛsiane COVID-19 no mail-in ballot ne bɛdɔɔso na ndɛ no COVID ni obi asɔre yɛ kɔtoo n'abanti no ne nkan no ankyɛ koraa sɛnea ne yɛsusu sɛ ɛbɛkyɛ no nti ɛbɔ bɛyɛ 1 a.m. deɛ na Trump winning 3 out of the swing states na yɛ 7 states ne wɔ winning nyinaa nti na ɛnya adeɛ a Harris koraa wɔ ho kwan anaa ɔbɛnya ho kwan sɛ ɔbɛtumi afɛ mu aba ɛno nti no sɛ nnɛ yɛsɔre anɔpɛ yi a na Donald Trump ɛna yɛ electing as the 47th president of the United States of America.
Mami esi say wo hwɛ atmosphere no a ɛte sɛn
anɔpɛ me sorry a me call around me kakra efie ba ko mienu bi a na ndra me hu so ɔmo de Harris ha no ntumi mfa poster tent tare dan ho bebree yɛnyɛle saa anase wo sɛ campaign yi posters bodan ho no ne bo dia ba yɛn sɛ bia o party no poster no kakra bi na su wo dan yɛ ni ai to say I say signboard kitwe bi na dey feel backyard and our front yard enipa ba ku mienu a menim tɛ me koda me hu sɛ Harris no 2 eyo mo de ɛna nipa ba sɛ 3 so mo so no mo de Trump frank abo bomb ka ho nyina ndra me na wo tumi fa sa de no nkɔ police station but obetumi de sufi ana sa adra drive from no mo de amo flags na da ho bomb ka ho a no pe mi kɔ ye mi hu sɛ nse kunide na kwa mo mo ni tini sɛ flag ni de ebobo omodan no ho saa
it is a say ya declare Trump as the 47th president of the United States.
I have not said most of the time normal rely on the reliable major news networks and they declare it's a coalition system back through media networks and draws at 1:30 a.m. na projected winner on Trump and and it looks like it's been confirmed. There's no way say any outstanding vote to be a kemu that by to me at done no cry. And no be say 2020 na Trump will win ya do be been a done and send ya idea. Ocean the margins na a way out. And to say a 49 and that's a 50-50 a way out into he's declared.
Yɛda nyame ase yɛbɛmo amo yɛbɛda ase paa sɛ wodi wani edi akyire ɛma yɛn mame fam
Medamu ina so ase ɛne tiefo ina so ase
abusuafo yenua sentwereni mame fa kumsen ya ne ne no wahase wakopie mo US abrochime mo ya ode ne ekoso ewo US omo abato no mo ode ema yen na asemkro ya ho na P7 kasebo ye international relations expert or sign country representative at Legon Center for International Affairs and Diplomacy ano Lesiad Nana Yaumreku yene ne twhwe nkomo eje na dwen efa US or minor about womo etoye no ehuna de no woka ne se era Donald Trump a wadi enkonim no enye no nwanwa pi esanse na enieme nyina e kire se papa no obetimi edi enkonim
no me kanem se omode about so number na Kamala Harris in compenswa the campaign ni bedu na me de madi kan aka se me hwe ne ma e koso na Trump e be win by a small margin na there no hu se umuchi kakra na happen so oma elections na out in 10 but no say ya about a year so dwima ye ti se hu se boni bia enti very interesting election there so okay say obi a obi dia plan be one time president Wakwa Osamba, the 46th president, Wakwa Baba 47th president. We feel US and more. There are only 2 times for Saudi way. Donald Trump then seems to be a more dramatic comeback. And it's a very interesting, development. Kamala Harris, the Philippine, which made the first, black female president of the U.S. And said about to know anything and Democrats will not anything. See, by and large, about something.
Efa America ene amama ya hodo nso entem kita hodie no or this or kasi sudua essay.
Trump is a friend of the because he's an outlier. He likes to see himself as an anti-establishment. He doesn't conform to the norm of political correctness in politics. He's an enigmatic figure, self-assessed to putting across that area. Now, he wants to make America great again. America first. I'm not really student environment. It fits into a choir and my inya in Kitahodi. The Trump presidency, the people say the new president build the America's economy internally. The focus will be on America. I'm not saying say U.S. will relegate responsibilities to the other parts of the world in international politics, but obey more. Many people say obey America and Omani Z and son of the Pia Comonte, and also the any mind keeper who be everyone's so. In fact, you see, America saying the European Union HBC for impact because Trump will be a often led to, for instance, U.S. might be treaty arrangement. I'm on the bomb mobile. I catch you say NATO for they should pull out their risk now. Almost contributed to NATO security, and yet the US and one bit and indeed, NATO focus on you're interested in building America's economy, then you better America for home at home. Let's say or continue or honey or not America for home. There is going to be a lot of political rearrangement in terms of US foreign policy as compared to Senator Kamala Harris, over there, President. I never also see Ukraine, Russia, for instance, in said Biden administration, actually, Ukraine, Kutupa, Obama, to qualify Kenya, maybe a Trump, that's a sign, and if it's Trump, on it, Vladimir Putin, relationship here, ABA, on between. And the Bishop Amon Tocano, Abbey, at the end of the day, as we do not have, and it's a woman will be or your president or between Russian President Akasa. Now, Omotinia arrived as dialogue with the facing on the Bay India. Trump, or maybe 4 years that you have the foreign policy, said it. And he said, a BC or Mamma, and put a big green background, and also a compound message more current Trump presidency and also a Benjamin.
Na weyachi ena yesa bisa nana yamreku ebio se eti se ne akoso ewo US no saa bi betumi akoso ewo my Ghana mu ana isan se Ghana ha say no ye vice president or ba bepre anaso wo pre saa na US wo mo vice president or no so pre na former president Ghana ha or pre US so wo pre ya se wo no na ewini tie no ebetumi atene abeye saa so e Ghana hana.
President Donald Trump has made a historic comeback into Kianik. Coincidence is not scientific correlation. I say the political landscape, any geography, any factors will be there also. I see. And everything about it, I see the former president, John Dramani, everything about say the former vice president, Dr. Nubaume. Idea, which I can say, and near my ICC, political parties will always want to see on this kind of development to score political points. Now, it gives momentum to our campaign. This is here Donald Trump, I mean. The new men who can't NDC will seize the opportunity, will seize the moment, and it's Ghana, I say, for my opinion, that I jumped on mine in hand, Muhammad, the baby. Thanks to Kamala Harris, it makes perfect political sense, and people will seize the moment. This is like I said, there's a moment about many people. Now, so no one can answer, I don't just say the US, and can't make it a issue of Ghana, because in America, the political dynamics, a different then again, there may be issues among 4 parts of the two Obama, Donald Trump, time and money admission, and she made me like I said, Ghana and the US about the air and factor and payment reduction of air and factor to move on. But these are mere political coincidence than empirical evidence. And then about those are looking at, said they almost safe states, no more swing states. Ghana has USA states, airport, already say the TBR. on the top Obama either say Republicans and Democrats. 7 9 beside the elections, only from 7 key swing states. Over Ghana has here. He also start political terrain. You say state you start it media. It doesn't matter every time MP. It doesn't matter every time MP. Something region for MPP. Ever the voter region for NDC. There are some 2 regions in Ghana. We have the nature of swing states. These are battleground states. Who are we really regions in Ghana has here. We really elections. And will be already election, they must have won those regions. Central region, Greater Akan region. That regions really decided elections were Ghana. I think that until 2020, 1 or 2 years, Central region and Greater Akan region have been U.S. political balance. They have been the swing regions here. And see, some fatu when I'm meeting here, yes, it's here. The essential as well. U.S. elections in Ghana, so there.
Any OTA, international relations expert or a country representative at the Legon Center for International Affairs and Diplomacy, Nana Yaumreku, Abdullah Dasmani, and Ebuan Simiano Ebai. Ebusian for Yahomeka Siabonoso, Ajen Krato, Yeba.
Anokwa sese de dialysis boy de pao every say grandpa enya kidney yade na watwe bia 1002 ko enti ehye bia ni hoye de beso woni a wo yade atete sei asene so man mu ayedne abotre Debbie grandpa enti MPP abaye kire se wontimi nya bibia emfa saati bia we ho Omanya wonwene ayarefo ho no saa man nankasa ayare neama ene nabusu ekomu ayetebia nipa bebre na mu wo man mu nanso eni daso ho magana fo nyina NDC John Mahama banya eba biose obebo foto a watudi Mahama care di atai wo mo yade a etete senyechia ma omagye ayarehwe a ebi ye kidney yade cancer diabetes akoma yade sickle cell ene mojamroso yade sega na nikuta apomudin si echiba akrata na se wonkuta no obetumi akọ chips compound ani apomodi ata ebi akọji ayaresa saa enhyehyeye ebema Ghana fododo no a wo saa enyarewa bi eho ahanwom eye no kore Mahama dwene yen ho tu abama sakrai papa tu abama John Mahama ne NDC
so wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardband no a ede na sese wo ye na se wo yam so atim so
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt techira kwai entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba kwa no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonumu a ho beto nemum edi na anu na ho ntowo a ko hu doctor
Ediani ne desi. Acho, the food be fire. You hear say Electoral Commission they do some exhibition thing?
Exhibition?
What be that one do again?
This our EC and their big English. Is this exhibition even necessary?
I don't know self. Look, isn't that our boss from the EC? Okay, my people.
I couldn't help but overhear your discussion about the upcoming exhibition. Let me explain 1 or 2 things to you. You see, the officers who register voters are human beings. They are not machines. You understand? So sometimes they might make mistakes when entering your information.
So how would this affect us?
You might live in Kaswa, but then they would accidentally select Ayawaso as your district. Or even they can mark you as a female when you are a man. Anamebwa.
Assemble.
Go and check that your name is in the register. Say, with details so a correcto perfecto. That is why we are doing this registration.
What if my name isn't there at all?
My brother, don't worry at all. You can ask them for your name to be included in the register once you have your voter's ID card. You can also ask for the correction of a wrong sex. You are male, but they have written that you are female. So you give it to them and they correct it on the card for you.
Really?
Go and fix it very quickly. Midday, who's how your bema? Now we'll catch you with your female.
Where?
What is you? Remember, we all make mistakes. That be why the laws they make provision for the exhibition. So say the EC go fit correct all the errors. The EC they ensure say we get clean and credible register. So make you go check your details quick crowd. Or you go fit dial the short code *711 *51#. So say you go check your details. You check in there, you go fit check till the elections. The 2024 voters register not there. It be finchim correcto perfecto.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo akwaba. Amansan tiame kwabena mafo ana.
Mame biama kwafo.
MTN ewo 4G plus echen ubia de. Ekuta fastest connectivity sa highest internet speed to MTN Tabonet. Suzy Aba Center at the CB Man capsules Aba. Oba Johnson Kama CB Woman capsules. Esesi Obama Nidimo you obesima. It was CB soap. Herba pharmacy chemical ebi wo ho 0247111671 Adesia yadamase ama mumonitia ahenewa ejumedie nka ye nyina ekoso memanti adakabre osioma mamudu abeku agri santana ewo OKFM Peace FM nso ejumedie nyina atoamoso